few months ago, I watched Glitch Productions' very first original web series, Meta Runner, and frankly, I found it to be one of their bestest shows yet. Of course, many other shows like Murder Drones, The Amazing Digital Circus, and Sunset Paradise are pretty good, but for some reason, Tari and her adventures stuck out to me the most. There was something about the video game-themed aesthetics that amazed me, as it's basically a less depressing version of Night City, even if the usage of cybernetic arms just to play video games better is rather concerning. While I know it's been a few years since Meta Runner came out, and Glitch Productions has already moved on from Tari's story, but I feel like maybe there could be a way to continue expanding it, or at least reference it more often instead of simply focusing on other works like Murder Drones and The Amazing Digital Circus. Plus, compared to the other shows that Glitch Productions have, this show is the only one that has 3 seasons, which is pretty impressive for a first-time original masterpiece. To sum it up but not spoil anything, it involves a mysterious blue-haired woman who has amnesia while also having a special bionic arm that allows her to play video games better, as it's a trend for video game players who are called meta runners that are famous in Silica for being champions to have such a thing. She ends up joining an underground resistance group who seek to find out what happened to their friend Lucinia, who went missing before the events of the series and is connected to Tari thanks to a mysterious science project called Project Blue that went horribly wrong. Not just that, Tari finds out she can enter video games for some unknown reason, though losing the game, if not dying within, will actually harm her, if not kill her outright, a la SAO, hence why she has to exit the game or win if possible. Of course, what show wouldn't be without a lovable sidekick who serves as a comic relief, with said comic relief being Theo, who is a video game character come to life after Tari accidentally brings him out of his game thanks to her strange new ability. Unfortunately, they have to deal with a corrupt video game corporation called Taz Corp, who seek to use Tari and Theo for whatever schemes they have, especially regarding Project Blue, hence why they and their allies have to find a way to take them down before things get worse for them. I found myself liking it, especially after discovering it while looking through Glitch Productions' history and creation. Since I was mainly introduced to it thanks to Murder Drones and SMG4, I was interested in seeing how good it was, and to my pleasant surprise, it was a lot better than I expected. While I may have spoiled myself with the details thanks to looking it up on TV tropes, I still enjoyed seeing the changes in animation, from the usual CG style to even bits of 2D animation, which is my personal favorite animation style, along with pixelation style at times, given that this is a video game-based series after all. The plot twist as well as the character development, plus the addition of characters both good and evil also made the series worth a watch. Even the ending was great, despite how bittersweet it was, and the fact that the series actually managed to get a proper conclusion instead of becoming some long runner that started to run out of ideas like some shows are makes it more satisfying. My rating? 10 out of 10, and perhaps some more awareness, especially since there was that graphic novel prequel Glitch Productions was working on, plus the Theo pilot they had that served as a spin-off before it got cancelled. Hopefully, Glitch Productions will bring Meta Runner back in a way, since it did kick off the indie company's rise to fame along with Murder Drones and all.